All right, so thank you for joining. I have a vulnerable share today, and I've actually never ever shared this on a live video, so I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so many of you might know already, my name is Amy Barsky, and I'm a healthy habits and empowerment coach, and I also run women's empowerment workshops. I host them with my dear friend Cindy, my partner in crime, Cindy. And this topic is coming up for me for many reasons, and the biggest reason is because we have a workshop this weekend, and it's just really special. And so I'm just gonna get to it. Sorry, I'm avoiding. Can you feel my avoidance? Deflecting. Okay, so my point is this. The topic is stop judging. Stop judging. Stop judging me, stop judging each other, stop judging the person in front of you, behind you, beside you, behind you. Stop judging. Unless you have walked in their shoes, unless you know exactly what they've been through, stop judging. My point is this, just because someone looks thin or looks pretty in your mind, it does not mean that they are healthy in their bodies or in their mindset. For many years, I struggled with depression and anxiety. From a very young age, I was very anxious and going through spouts of depression many times. I was bullied in high school. I was bullied in grade school. I never felt like I fit in anywhere. And I never had like a huge weight issue, but I was always pressured to feel thin. I was a competitive gymnast, so I was like, I have to stay thin, I have to be skinny, I have to be fit. And I put a lot of pressure on myself around that. And here comes the vulnerable part. Okay, so cut to not feeling good in my own skin, not feeling, going into my 20s, not my early 20s, not feeling sexy, not feeling worthy of love, of relationship, of healthy mindset, not really understanding what a healthy mindset looked like. I decided to go outside on the exterior of myself and thought, okay, well, I just need to seek the approval of other people. If I'm appreciated by someone else, if someone else is affectionate towards me, if someone shows me that I'm doing well, then therefore I would love myself better, more, right? And so when I was 23, I auditioned for the NFL, and I became a cheerleader. I got on the squad, and I was like, this will be it. This will be my answer, you know, because I'll have all the attention from all these people, and that will build my confidence and my self-worth and self-esteem. And so my first year in, nothing changed. I was still insecure. I was still looking at all the other girls on the squad going, wow, how come I don't look like them? How come I don't feel like them? How come I don't dance like them? How come I don't move like them? And so I decided at that point in my life to go and get breast augmentation. I decided that that would be the answer to feeling sexy, being sexy. And so my second year as an NFL cheerleader, that's what I did. And I was like, cool, this will be it. And it wasn't. It wasn't. It didn't change anything. Now I was actually more like, oh my gosh, you know, no one's noticing, and maybe I didn't get the biggest boob job ever, but still, for me, it was like a big deal. And so anyway, my point is this, cut to a relationship 3 years later. The man I was with, the man that I actually married, told me to don't ever tell anyone about that. Don't ever tell anyone that you have breast implants. Don't ever tell anyone the truth. Hide, shrink down. Don't show cleavage. Don't let your nipples come through your texture of your shirt. Like, hide everything. And I was just, it just was so out of alignment, and it didn't feel good. And at the time, I actually didn't even know what the word alignment meant, to be honest. Like, I wasn't doing self-help work. I wasn't doing self-development work at the time. But I knew it didn't sit right. It didn't sit with my truth, and I knew my truth. My truth was to be an awesome person, to be an honest person, to be a loving person, and to not be a liar. And I thought, I don't want to lie to people. So lo and behold, cut to out of that relationship and really just owning who I am. My point is this. Please, when you look at someone, you see, we are so programmed to see the exterior, and I still do it today, and it's a practice, you know what I mean? Look at them from their light, from their inner heart, into their eyes, and see who they are. Allow them to show themselves. So when you take off your mask, they'll take off their mask. Give them permission. Give them love. Give them, just be there for them, support them. And if you feel you need that support, you feel you are really desiring to make that shift, reach out to me. I'm here for you. I've worked with thousands of women and men now, just going through this shift of confidence and self-esteem, getting past the overwhelm of what a perfect body should look like, getting past the anxiety of just like, you know, showing up in the world and truly being yourself and being joyful in that. And this necklace I have on right now, it says joy. And this is like one of my words of the year, is to live in joy with quality relationships. And that relationship starts within myself. So I'm asking you again, if you have not walked in their shoes, which you haven't, please stop judging. Stop judging the book by its cover. Just because someone looks tall, thin, skinny, large, medium, black, white, gray hair, blonde hair, blue hair, who cares? You don't know. Just could you open up your heart and see them for who they are and say, wow, what a miraculous, beautiful, magnificent human being right here in front of me, and celebrate that. That is my ask of you. Yes, it feels good to share this and to know that I truly accept myself finally for who I am, boobs and all. I don't have a plan right now I know there's a lot of stuff happening with explants and you know, the stuff that's happening in our bodies, and I've accepted that this is who I am at this moment. Perhaps it will change and I will get them out. But right now, I just love myself for who I am, and I'm so honored to guide other people into that fullness, into that greatness, into that limitless possibilities of just endless self-love, filling up the cup so it pours out into every area of your life. So like I mentioned, if you need a little guidance, let's jump on a clarity call. Let's see if we're a good fit to work together, because you just don't know until you try. You don't know until you know something else. And that is my share today. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for holding space while I was getting vulnerable. And it's an absolute honor. And have a beautiful weekend. If you are coming to the Women's Workshop this Sunday, International Women's Day, I cannot wait to see you there. If you didn't buy a seat yet, or you haven't saved your spot yet, please DM me. Let me know. I would love to connect you and give you a promo code for an awesome discount. I'm here for you always, always. Until next time, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love everyone for exactly who they are. Yay! We got this.